How's it going? Welcome back to Love of Stories, and this is a weird one. Let me start with a little context for that title. I was recently having a conversation with a guy I'm in a class with, who I won't name, about art in general. This person is a digital artist, which I'm super fond of myself, despite not ever having attempted it. No talent. I'll stick to writing. Thank you very much. When the conversation came around to me and whether I practice any kind of artwork, I said, yeah, I'm a writer. I write mostly high fantasy stuff. He said, oh, cool. And then got a weird look on his face and went, that's not really art, though, is it? I'll be honest, that caught me a bit off guard. And I asked, why do you say that? This dude probably caught that I was a little irked at this point and sort of clarified, well, are you published? Because maybe published authors I could see, but ugh. Now, the conversation sort of petered out after that because we had shit to do, but it stuck with me for the rest of the day. It wasn't so much as I felt anything against myself personally, but I wondered if there were writers out there, especially new writers, although it could apply to anybody, that felt this way about themselves. To them, I would ask, do you not consider yourself an artist? No, I've made a handful of videos now of reading people's questions on Reddit where they're asking for advice on how to do this or that. And while that's absolutely fine, I think a lot of writers tend to forget that they or we are artists first and foremost. And art, to me at least, is a pure expression of self, regardless of what form it takes. And being an artist is not contingent on the amount of success you attain, right? You wouldn't, or I guess you shouldn't tell a painter they're not an artist because they haven't sold a piece yet. You wouldn't tell a singer they're not an artist because they haven't released a record. You wouldn't tell a dancer they're not an artist because they haven't featured with Beyonce or opened a studio. So why would you, a writer, tell yourself you're not an artist because you've not published any of your work yet? You don't become an artist once you're successful. You become an artist the moment that spark in your mind becomes that first brushstroke on a canvas, becomes motion in your body, or becomes words on a page. I don't care if those words are once upon a time or a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Actually, don't use those. I think you'll get sued. To make art is to create, and we do create, don't we? We use words to pipe a 4K movie straight into the reader's mind's eye. We bare our souls through our prose. We share little bits of ourselves and the characters we dream up. We create whole universes where our minds go to play and sometimes hide. And we want to share these things with any who would do us the honor of spending some time in these spaces we've wandered for years. And it's never an easy journey, is it? We constantly climb these mountains of self doubt and fight our own ADD and ignore every screen in the world, begging for our attention to create these things. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. So I see and hear these questions all the time about, is it okay to do this or is it okay to do that, creatively speaking? And while it's fine to ask these questions while learning, at some point, you just have to say fuck the rules and just create. Be the artist that you are. It's your story, no one else's. And only you can tell it how you want. Don't let anyone tell you you're not an artist. And most importantly, don't let yourself believe it. All right, I'm done. Thanks to anybody who stuck around through this rambling mess of a video that might just be a black screen with some crazy dude ranting at you. Anyway, like, subscribe, and all that nonsense. Bye.